What's good, Chaotic Nation Edition Boy Chaos here. Welcome back to the Alola One Controller Challenge. Thank you for updating Adobe. I appreciate you. Hope you guys have enjoyed the series. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I never do that. I never do the call to action at the beginning. I just feel like a scumbag. It's like I haven't done anything. I'm like, watch the make sure you like the video and stuff. I don't quite remember what we were doing. I probably should have looked at that before we started. I think... Let's see. I want to see where my last encounter was. Because I know I did the encounter in one location, but not the other. So the where are you at? You're... I need to look at summaries. So... Finneon was... Oh, you don't go around. Finneon was in the rain. Was okay. I think I failed the route north on both. So I think we have the encounter to the left. You can correct me if I'm wrong later. If things are obviously incorrect. I know I came back to buy Pokeballs. And I got a duplicate encounter because I got the Licklicky. Okay. So, yeah, I think we're in the right spot. I just wanted to check the balls real quick. Let me just... Yeah, it looks good. That'd be... It's such a weird thing to think of. Like, I make that joke. It's just funny to make the joke. I have no Pokeballs in this game. In Sun. See, that's why we came back, right? Yeah, but I don't want to buy it with both. This is the thing I hate about. Alright. At least that gets you in a thing. I have no money. I bought a bunch of Great Balls. Well, I guess that's how we're gonna have to run it then. But we do get our encounter to the west, and then we get to go take on the electric trial. So, that is cool. I guess that's a start for today's episode. I'm interested in seeing how this goes out this time around. So the tree is a Licklicky in Sun. That much we know. So let's go for the grass encounter. Oh, I didn't want to get encountered by the tree. Unless it's not this time around. It could have just be random. I have a Melodic, so that's dupes. I do not have a Machoke, so that is actually legal. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up, son. Hurry up. I need to run before the other game gets caught up. I can't run away from a Feebas. Are you kidding me? It's a Feebas. It's got, like, no stats. Yeah, so I have a Melodic, so that doesn't count. We do have a Machop, which we catch, and then we get another encounter, which is... Oh, a Blitzel. That's cool. I never get to use these things, but I guess it's fine now. How... I have Quick Balls, right? Yeah. So that's how I'm going to hope to catch everything right now, is because I don't have money. Quick Balls are going to be my best option. I'll call you Daddy, because I'm going to choke me Daddy. Let's see what your summary says. Anything good? Weak, you have Magma Armor. Okay. Okay. And knockoff already? That's not bad. But not with this team. Not a shot. Not a shot you're coming on. And this should be Marty. Somebody gets that reference, I hope. What do you have? You have a Lightning Rod. Okay, I mean, that's kind of a basic ability, but I guess it works for you. And we want to put... Actually, Aurora's the lowest level. I guess I've not been using my Suicune. I'll go to a box. Alright, now we can continue down the route, and we can head up to the trial. This will be fun, because this is going to be the first trial where they're, like, very different from each other. Like, up until this point, the trials have been basically the same. I mean, there's some variation with, like, obviously the Pokemon. because Araquanid and Wishy-Washy, and then Salazzle and Alola and Marowak. There's some differences in Pokemon. Were they both heal powders? I didn't pay attention enough. I'm sorry. But this is the first one where it's like, it's this, well, I guess they are still different. But the change is that the trial is a different trial, because in Sun, it's going to be the question one, and then in Ultra Sun, it's going, the Ultra games, it's going to be looking at doing the the Z puzzle, which I actually really like the Z puzzle in the Alola in Ultra Sun. I think it's a lot better. It's funny because like I have a theory that I want to craft. It's discussing about how Sophocles kind of like gives you the idea of what the next trial is going to be in the Alola game, in the Ultra games, because he kind of talks about it in at the end of your dialogue in Sun. So you kind of get a sense. I haven't really looked into it. Again, I might do it now because I'm replaying the games. Ash has Pikachu. Let's go. I'm probably slower than you, but because I'm a Megearnut, and yikes, I'm just gonna run. I mean, to be fair, it's a Meowstic. It's not gonna hurt me too much. Are we required to fight this guy? I don't think so. Well, I'm trying to figure out how to dodge him. I think we can go all the way around. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I think, yeah, we're good. Skull. Yo, you ain't never seen nobody taking a bus stop before? Yo, check yourself, bro. That's what he says. You're welcome. Team Skull is so much fun. They gotta be like up there for evil teams. They're not even evil. They're just hooligans doing dumb things. Of course, you would lead with a steady. We're fine. We probably get trial today, I would say. I don't see why we would not make it there. You might hit me physically, so let's go for Shell Trap. Okay. You're gonna be a pain in my butt. That's what we learned. Why does everyone have a grass type? That's fine. If you're not gonna attack me, I'm gonna attack. I honestly didn't think Aurora Beam would one-shot. I doubt Megearnat's power. Audino. See, that could be... I don't have a fighting type, but it also could be the fairy one. You're the best bet then. Yeah, it's the fairy one. Because it's Mega. It's Mega's fairy type, which is kind of cool. Like, normal fairy is not a bad typing at all. I don't know how I got put to sleep, but okay. A Togepi. We can get... Yeah, I want to get Aurora experience. Let me get experiments. You didn't hit me with Hypnosis. I don't think there's any move that does physical damage, and... Unless I missed a yawn somewhere. Oh, I think Secret Power has a random chance to give it like a status condition. So maybe that's what happened. We do want to heal though. I think that's part of it. So it's fine. Wait, that was it? You only had 2 Pokemon? Sorry, guys. So I know we're like not even halfway through this game, but I'm already like thinking of the next series I want to do, and I'm kind of drawing a blank. So question of the day, is there a Nuzlocke variant you want me to do, or a playthrough you want me to do of Pokemon? I'll probably just put playthrough. I've got a few that I'm interested in. A lot of the ones that I have in my mind are like co-op series. Like, the big one that I've been thinking about, and I almost did it as like a series. Trying to think when that would have been done. That would have been last year's, right when we were doing Heart Gold. Was it Heart Gold? When we were doing Gold, Heart Gold. Whatever Johto game we played last. It would have been when that was happening, because I was like, oh, I want to do an Apocalypse. And what that is, it's like, you take like an apocalyptic scenario. So typically the ones are like tsunami, earthquake, firestorm, meteor, like those kind. Like you take an apocalyptic event that, you know, is used in popular media to describe an apocalypse, or the end of the world. Should define what apocalypse is, my bad. So you take an event that would end the world, and then you have to build a Pokemon team based on what Pokemon would be able to survive, like that event. So like if you were doing a tsunami, you would have like water type Pokemon, you have flying type Pokemon, like those kinds of things. Doing a firestorm, you know, like obviously like ground types, fire types. It's very similar to like if you've heard me talk about the Avatar lock, which I would love to do too, but that I need 4 people for that. Yeah, Sandslash. I'm gonna bank on this as Alolan Sandslash. Although it's probably Cantonian because it's a steel. I had a steel type out. Well, you know, I think I'm batting 50 for those. That's fine. I can. Terra's got this. Terra's got this. But let me know if you have it. If you have an idea, I want to do a master mode at some point. I think that'll probably be a stream kind of thing. If you remember how Tui and I did like our sleep blocks in the past, where we did like the Maryland cards, which Tui will know exactly what I'm talking about, but there were like little challenges that came up. So that's what a master mode is. Like you get an additional challenge. So like maybe I can't say the word I, or maybe I can't pause a sentence. I have to keep talking the entire like entire 5 minutes or something. I can't stumble or anything like that. Or maybe I have to talk about a certain conversation topic, or every sentence has to have a certain word in it. Or I have to like not be able to use a certain kind of item throughout that time period. So I want to do something like that at some point. I am a little hesitant at the moment. You hear me talk about it quite frequently. It's like, I don't think our community is really big enough for something like that. Mostly because like I'm struggling to get like 1 or 2 comments on a video. So please, if you have an idea, answer the question of the day in the comment section down below. I really take them into consideration. But it also helps me know that the people are watching the video. Like I see, the only statistics I see on the back end of YouTube is the number of views a video got, which is just the raw number of people who clicked onto the video and watched it for any length of time. Then there's the people who comment. And I know those people because, you know, those are the ones who actually watched the video and left a comment. So I can know you by name. Otherwise, you just are a number. Which, I'm sorry, but I can't really help you with that. Like, I don't get to know who, like, I can't be like, John Stacy, 01, just, watch your video. Like, I don't get your username when you watch a video. I only get to know who's watching the video by those who leave comments on that, or those who like let me know in Discord or something, which you can also go join. So please take a minute, go answer the question of the day. It doesn't take too long, and honestly, it helps me out with, you know, planning not only what I'm going to be doing here, but, you know, maybe gives me some ideas for the future. I don't just ask questions of the day in order to for my health. It's like I want to know your answers to it, because I can think about things in a certain way, but you all have different opinions than me, and you have different ideas than me, and your ideas might be something that I am interested in. So you should take the time to answer those, especially like any video you watch. I'm terrible at it. I will admit I am really bad at keeping up with those kinds of things, but you know, I'm trying to be better at responding to the comments and such. Not comments, but doing my own part to comment on videos. Because I know it's easy just to watch it, and a lot of you probably are like on your phone, you don't want to take a second, go down, and but it's really not too hard. And let's be honest, the majority of the people who are watching the content on the channel are going to be people who are watching the content while they're doing something else. So that can be, you're watching another video, you're on your phone, you're on TikTok, you're shiny hunting, who knows? Like, there could be a lot of different things. Ooh, a Crawdaunt would be pretty good. So just, you know, take a moment. You hear me say question of the day. Okay, something's jank. Because I got a Moonball and a Level Ball in both those locations. Something sketchy about that. Alright, we're going to get an encounter set. We got a Crawdaunt. We get another one here. I might explore it a little bit more later, but I also don't know if I want to. I'm really just trying to get... There's an item down here. A TM. Which is what I want. Alright, Crawdaunt. It's like, I'm going to call him the lobster from SpongeBob, and then I realized his name's Larry, and I have a Larry already, so... I'm gonna call him the Claw. The Claw. The Claw. We're going to do that. The Claw. It works better for Kingler, honestly, but the same thing. Also, I do want to say I do appreciate anyone who is watching the videos. Battery's a weird ability for you. And I would like to continue our conversation, so yeah, please comment section. Yeah, not for my own health. It does, you know, I mean, I guess it's good for my mental health, but be like, yeah, you know, I'm making content, and people are actually, you know, enjoying it enough to leave a comment on it. Yeah, I get that it's hard to do on platforms like Xbox and stuff, but hey, hear me out. If you're watching on Xbox, okay. If you are watching on like an Xbox or a PlayStation or like a Switch or something like that, did I get both the TMs? I did. What you can do is open your phone, and if you click on your Twitch app and you go to library, it will show you your most recent played video, and then you're right on to the video, to this video, because obviously it's the one you watched most recently. And then you just leave a comment, and you can continue watching the video on your other device while also answering the question that I have asked. This is so this is why one controller is like the most annoying thing in the world. So go talk to Mullane. And we'll catch up here in a minute. Yo, what's up, Mask Royale? I don't know who this Royale person is, you know? This dialogue. Do you know Kukui was the Mask Royale? I think he was so obviously the Mask Royale. Like, the only other guy in this game that is not wearing a shirt that you can see his chiseled pecs is Kiawe. And Kiawe's in the room after you do the, you know, the battle royale. So it obviously cannot be Kukui. It obviously can't be him. So Steelium Z on my layout? No. Steelium Z you get into random places. So this is one of our first Z crystals that will not be put on the layout. Obviously the flying one, but yeah. This is where it's really going to test my mind. So I have to try to play two different games at the same time. I'm also going to predict Roost. That's wrong. I hiccuped. That was a fail. Free money. Let's go. I mean, to be fair, Mirror Shot KO'd there anyway. But still. You have a Heatran. I am switching. I have a Ground type. Alright. Pokemon like Togepi. Okay. So I guess we are good. Just go to Sophocles? I thought there was a The thing we had to do first. But I guess not. Jeez, this team's kind of nutty, bro. I gotta go get this. That's what we gotta do. See, I thought that was the case. But it didn't, like, specifically say, so I guess we had to trigger that by talking to Sophocles, or maybe we just had to walk out the door. I don't know. Also, I love the names of these Charge-a-Bugs, like 1-Jabug, 2-Jabug, 3-Jabug, 4-Jabug, 5-Jabug. You just focus energy? Yikes. Me or Salamence. You can't really hit me super effectively, so I'm not worried about it. Like, yeah. Even if you're critting me, which that was. Doing nothing. We gotta find the Charge-a-Bug. Right? I'm not reading that. I honestly don't know what to do here. The remaining Charge-a-Bug. We're missing 3. They should be eating in the empty lot by the bus station. They should be. Are they? No. Moltres. What is this team? Jeez, man. Let's get Petrie out here. Petrie hasn't done any work in a while. Should be empty lots. How do I? Okay, I just didn't find the press button spot. Like Salamence, Heatran, Moltres, like dudes built different. I really like having to fight Mullane in this game. It's a good use of his character here. So like he kind of guides you a little bit on this trial, but he's not really that important to the story. Yeah, charge all the power you want, my dude. Ain't no way you're winning. You are a Flappy. I am a legendary ground type. You stand 0 chance. Oh, that was Dr. Jimmy. Let's go. Wreck Jimmy. Suck. You suck. Alright. And the name's Kukui. I don't know who this Royale person is you're talking about. This is a fun little trial. As I said, I really like the update for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. My team's healed, right? I guess we fought him with Magearna. Magearna's caught up, actually. So I'm going to take a moment to let Petrie get some work in. I'd like to get my Quilava up. What level? I was almost about to look up stuff. Let's see. Totem. Let me just look up Totem Pokemon. I should have this already. So I'm sure I've done this. I'm sorry that I'm taking time. In the games, the Totem of Vikavolt has a higher height. Yeah, we know this. The Ula Ula Trials. Vikavolt is 29. Togedemaru is 33. So I think we are about the same levels with my entire team. Yeah, you're just under 30, and this one is just over. So we can put the experience share back on in both games. They'll eventually get synced to the right spot. Alright. I didn't want to close out. What did I go to Festival Plaza? Dude, it's always Festival Plaza. Like, without a doubt, you go to Festival Plaza. I'm gonna try to get this while I'm flipping through the door. Perfection. They just like knew where to put it. All right, give me the experience share. Cool. I wanted to heal. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to. All right, we're good, and I think we're just good to do the trials. Let's jump into it. Should have thought about more of my lead, but I think we're fine. I'm also going to keep Petrie up front. That works for me. Alright. The good part is, like, Sun's gonna catch up right now because it's a much easier trial to do because I don't have to, like, think about it. Whereas this one's a little bit more difficult. All right, I know how to do this. Do I like Festival Plaza? Yes, I guess I have to. Right here, right now. Yeah, we don't care about the dialogue doesn't matter. We understand this. It's so funny because they make Hal be like, "Oh, you didn't even let me finish my thing." And then all of a sudden, Sophocles actually cares about it. All right, we need to do this. We need to do this, and then this. Yeah, perfect. What sound do I hear? That's a Pokemon Center. Is that a Spupo? I'm not even gonna try to guess Pokemon cries. Get that Pokemon cry. Yeah. It's a Numel. It was not the same cry, so it didn't matter. Hello. Thank you for working. Sandstream, I was like, I'm gonna switch out, but I guess I'm not now. We got Rock Throw, which I guess is neutral. I didn't know ground resisted rock. That's new. Yeah, I get it. I'm using a lot of processing power. I'm gonna go out to Iron Sun just because I don't want to get poisoned. That is legitimately the only reason I'm switching out here. I would like not to the poison be not. Thank you. Congratulations if you fell. Ooh, that's good. How did you live that? Like, how? You're a neat arena. That's a stab. That's a stab steel move, man. No, we finally get an ice move on Articuno, on Suicune. You get what? A Rotom Dex. It's still the okay. It's still the Charge-a-Bug cry in the. Gotcha. Well, now. I love how this is a really good trial. Like, oh, the electric's gone. Really works for an electric trial, so fair enough for them. All right, we need to. Let's do this, and then we can rotate this one. Perfection. The Z one is honestly the harder part, the diagonal. But not too bad. Also, what I might do is I might pause the episode right before we fight the totem. Because we're almost at 30 minutes, and I really don't want to keep going over on these videos. So, yeah, I might take a minute before we jump into the final fight. That's a Charge-a-Bug. Is that a P? Is that a P? P! P! Ooh, that's bad. I got bite. Sock is very bad. Now, is Petrie holding an item? So Petrie's not holding an item. No, Petrie's holding an item, so Acrobatics is not strong. We need to switch then. To what? Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, I guess to nothing. This is my best counter. Okay, no revenge. No, like, you don't have priority, we're fine. Yikes. That was bad. That was bad. Alright. Now we gotta do this one. Honestly, this one isn't bad at all. It just was more difficult than the last, so that was a thing. Alright. But that is where we're going to wrap up today's episode, everybody. So we will take on the final security question and everything else in the next episode. Make sure you answer that comment question of the day in the comment section down below. And of course, feel free to give me suggestions for topics you would like me to discuss. Like if there's something you want to know, whether about me, about the channel, or you want to ask questions about the game or other things that I like, do that. Maybe you have an idea of something like, oh, well, what do you think about this? And, you know, let me know. I would love to use that as something I'm talking about throughout the playthrough, because playing 2 games is very difficult, as you probably have noticed by this point in time. I do appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. I'd love to have you guys check out the rest of the channel and other content that I got going on. And of course, if you want to see more from me, I'm on TikTok, Twitter, Discord, Twitch, and I have another YouTube channel called Invisible Corporations. That's a bunch of other people, as well as myself. And I don't do Pokemon content, but we do have some Pokemon stuff on there. So if you like Pokemon, you can go check that out as well. If you want to see other stuff from me, you can check that out as well. That's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. Until next time, my name is Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe. And as always, burn it up.